Dear Father, I stand today just want to say thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Somebody's gonna need you, Lord. Somebody's gonna need a friend. Well, I stopped by to let you know that I know somebody that'll stick closer than a mother, somebody that'll stick closer than even a father. Well, friend, I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I know Jesus will never let you down. No, whenever you need Him, I know He'll always be around. I know Jesus will never let you down. No, whenever you need Him, oh yeah, He'll always be around. Hey, yeah. You may need a friend sometimes. There always will be there for you. Now I came to tell you today that Jesus will be there every day. 'Cause I know Jesus, He'll never let you down. Whenever you need the Lord, I know
Today we have a really, really special show today. Of course, all of my shows are special. Thank you guys so much, beautiful people, for coming to see us every Monday at 4. I've been through it, hosted by Gail Davis. Today, my guest, she is a well-known clothes designer. And so I'm going to let her introduce herself and everything that she's doing right now. She's been doing for years. And we're going to have some clothesbin model today for you guys. And so, you know, we want to thank Roscoe's Media Center, Roscoe Chicken and Waffle. We want to thank my tech guy back there, Kevin, because, you know, he always make it happen on the spot. We want to thank everybody that make this happen. Thank you, Cousin Stevie, for that song. And so we're going to get started, okay? And thank you guys for coming, beautiful people out there. So, Valeria, so tell us about your clothing line and, you know, tell us about what inspired you to do it.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
It's been a long time.
You guys, it's been how many years, Valeria? Like 15?
Over 15 years.
Yes, over 15
over
years.
15 years. Because
been a
I have
long time.
2 grandchildren since we last saw each other. But I've been just working and just continuing to do my thing. I want to really get into my clothing design. I try and do easy, I call it easy breezy. Simple to clean, simple to wear, simple to pack. Just everything that we want as women, busy women.
Yes. I like that. You said easy breezy.
Easy breezy.
To wear, easy to pack, and
Easy to clean.
Easy on the eye too, right?
Easy on the eye.
Because it's beautiful. What you have, what you guys, okay, now I want our guests to see all the pieces that you make. And so how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was 10 years old, at least 10
Really?
years old. My grandmother what inspired me was my grandmother on my father's side. She would make just what she called a shift for us, and we would be able to wear it the next day. So that really impressed me, that I could make something and wear something new every day if I had a mind to do it.
Yes.
I actually found a picture of myself with the first dress that
Show
she
that
made.
picture,
I don't
Valeria.
know if you'll be able
Put
to
it up to
see
the
it,
camera.
but here I am.
Wow.
With my first shift on, I even added an organza collar to that. So
And what is that? Organza.
it's a different type of fabric, like fancy fabrics, which I like to sew in.
Okay.
Fancy fabrics. I do a lot of proms. I do weddings. I've
Okay.
done draperies. I just love fabric.
So you do proms and weddings and all. Okay, so we're gonna have you do it again later on in the show. But tell everybody, just we're gonna let you guys see a lot of stuff. But I want her to let you guys know right now. So get a pencil and paper, write it down. Where can everybody reach you at if they want to get some clothes made for a wedding, for a special event?
Okay. I don't have a website at this time, but my email is Tebis, TEBIS .Valeria, VALARIA .Valeria again at gmail.com.
Okay.
My phone number is 323-301-9145. So that's my contact information. Anytime, call for a consultation,
Awesome.
call for an appointment, and we'll see what we can work out. My preference is I sew for all sizes, but I like real bodies, I like to say, from size 12 and up. 12 and up.
Okay.
Because we want to look good just like everybody else.
So-
And we
so
can
plus
look good and
sizes
be
almost.
tasteful.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus
Plus
size.
sizes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm liking that too, because we full figure women here.
Yes.
Okay, so now, and we don't discriminate even
No, we
for the
don't.
skinny, for the
And
the not plus size women. You actually make that for them too, right?
yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have like a piece that's being modeled right now, and introduce your model and what's her name?
My model is Leslie Spencer. She refers to herself on Facebook as Leslie, Heir to the Throne Spencer.
Heir to
She
the
is
Throne, okay.
Cody's top model. And
She's what?
Cody's top model. That's my
Okay.
business name.
Okay.
COTEE apostrophe S.
Okay.
She's my model, and I like to take her with me if she's available, because she has the attitude of a real model. If it's too big,
right.
she knows how to press
I like
it in
that.
and make it work. She just makes it work.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna have her to come up, and you can just explain her piece. Okay, so would you say what's Heir to the Throne?
After the throne.
Heir to the Throne. Leslie, come on up here and show your stuff, girl. Okay. So you guys, now this is a beautiful piece. I wish we could get her shoes in there, because her shoes are so fabulous. You guys, she having some real fabulous shoes right now. So explain this piece and why did you make this piece like this?
Being perfectly honest, I made that piece by accident. when I started to put it together and turn it on
by
the
accident.
right side, I saw that it was twisted down at the bottom.
Okay.
So I figured out what I did, but it looks like a dress from where I'm sitting. It's a dress, but Gail, your view shows twisting down around the leg, so it looks like
yeah.
a romper.
Oh yeah, pull that up a little bit, baby. Pull that up. There you go. Oh yeah, show that. Show that. That's cute.
Show that.
That's cute. I like that.
So we actually named it Got Me Twisted.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
So it's like tied in the middle. I like that. That's cute. 'Cause
There will be more to come. I've already come up with 2 different ideas. And I'm going to say most of them, but all of my pieces are one of a kind.
Okay.
And that meaning the fabric is one of a kind, because it's fabric that I collect from different places.
Okay.
I can do the style again, but the fabric, it's not likely that I would be able to get it again.
So your pieces are like a one-of-a-kind piece?
Right.
Well, that's really good then, because most people want one-of-a-kind, right?
Right.
Exactly.
You don't
So-
want to see yourself coming a couple of times.
So Jewel, would you like to get up and show your dress? Because now
Sure.
it's
That's
the
short
same type
sleeve.
of
the
dress.
same
That's
fabric.
short sleeve. Now we're gonna have Jewel come over and show the same type of dress, but in a long sleeve.
Don't
Yeah.
show my feet, Kevin.
It's,
Oh, your feet ain't showing anyway, Trudy. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that.
this can be dressed up with some
Okay.
heels, or you can even throw on a jacket if she has a tan jacket, even a leather jacket. Throw it on,
Okay, I
and
like
put
it.
on some boots, or just put on a pump,
Now
or
that
even
looks
switch
cute, you
shoes
guys.
with Leslie.
Oh, that looks really, really cute. That looks really cute together. I like it. Okay, turn to the front. Turn to the front, Jewel. Awesome. You guys, oh, and they working it, you guys.
Working.
They are working it, okay? You guys, this is like, we doing next top models here, okay?
Yes.
But
Cody's
no,
top
I
models.
really like them because usually you could see a dress like that because actually the dress I have on today is that's how I had to have on a little shawl to it or whatever, and usually sometimes you want to cover up your arms, right? And so I like how you got one dress with no sleeves and the other dress with sleeves, and it's down to your elbow too.
That style that Jewel has on, that's pretty much my staple. You may see that in a top.
Okay.
You may see it in a dress all the way to the floor. You may see it sleeveless, or
Okay.
you may see it with long sleeves. So I do that cut in several different, with several different changes to it.
I like that. Okay, ladies, you guys want to go get changed for the next
Thank
round?
you.
All right, thank you to our models, Jewel and Leslie. But we gonna call her heir to the throne because she said heir to the throne. You told me that, and I can't even get that out of my mind right now. Like I
Yes.
like it though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
Valerius, tell us, growing up a little bit, like how was life for you growing up, and what made you even want to do this? And I know you've been doing it a long time.
A long
'Cause I remember
time.
when we was at the Way to Church, you made a couple of pieces for Trudy.
Yes.
You
yes.
did.
Well, actually, Trudy and we worked together when she had her daycare. I
Okay,
was
I
her
remember.
assistant.
You know what, Valeria?
Yes.
I do remember
You
that.
remember?
But that was a long time
That
ago.
was
We
a
ain't gonna say
long
how long
time
time ago.
ago.
We young. We ain't gonna say all that.
No,
but
that's
that was a long
okay,
time ago,
but
though,
we're
right?
keeping it together.
Wow, and I like that piece that you got on there. Are you gonna get up and show your piece too? You gotta show your piece before it's over. because
Okay, we will.
What both of
It's-
you guys had on today is beautiful.
Very simple. I like very simple clothes. We don't want to be complicated.
We don't
And
wanna
I've just always liked to sew. Just like to make. I've tried knitting. I've tried crocheting, all those other things, ceramics. But this is my passion.
And you say you've been doing it since you was 10.
10 years old.
Okay, so did your grandmother make clothes for your mom too and everybody?
No, she
Showed you
made
how
it
to do it?
made them as a hobby. She showed me a few techniques, and then along the way, I just developed my own. Even in school, I couldn't pass. You would think I would be an A student in home economics and sewing, but no, because I deviated.
Right,
plan.
and they want you to do it a certain way. They want you to do it their way. It's like this is the only way to do it, no other way. So you had to kind of do your own thing.
Right. I would always
So
deviate.
tell us something, Valeria, that you've been through.
Well, I was writing down some things, and just being a single parent for such a long time. My children, well, now they're 38 and 35, and I have 3
Awesome.
grandchildren. But I just remember the struggle. And as I was reflecting on what I was going to talk about, I just got a little, knotted up about how far God has brought me, and how he's kept me, how he's always been faithful, and how we just serve an awesome, awesome God.
Because he's
There's-
always been faithful, right?
He's always been. I remember being a single parent, living with somebody else, living with a friend. I thank God for them. She and I are still friends today. If we didn't lose our friendship over that. I remember having $20 for groceries and taking that throwaway paper that comes every week,
Yeah.
and I would sit down and make my grocery list. If it was 2 pounds of chicken for 69 cents, we're only getting 2 pounds of chicken. We're gonna get this, and I did that with my $20 so that my 2 could eat,
Wow.
that they could eat. I remember also.
'Cause back then, like $20 used to go a long ways, a little bit, stretch a little bit, right?
Yeah. And even today, I try and tell my daughter, whatever little you have, they don't have to have meat all the time. They don't have to have snacks all the time. There were times they didn't have snacks, cookies, and all of that stuff.
The most
It's not
important thing is that
necessary.
if they're eating.
Beans and rice.
Oh, we
Beans
grew up on
are-
beans
hey.
and rice.
I love a good pot of beans.
We grew up on beans and rice. My mom cooked beans and rice so much. I thought I was gonna turn into a bean. But she
Uh,
was always cooking
yeah,
beans.
a
But
good
you know what? To
pot
tell the
of
truth, it was pretty good though back then, right?
It is now too.
Because
Still.
then she used to put the ground beef. Did you put the ground beef with yours?
Not too much ground beef, but just a little turkey meat or something. Or even if I had some hot links or sausage,
See?
just cut them up.
Pork and beans and hot dogs and pork and beans and sausage. We ate all of that.
I know we get now, we don't want to eat pork and beans and all of that, but just let's bless
Well,
the food
I
and
really
let's
don't
eat what we
eat
have.
pork or beef
I
too
don't
much. I eat chicken and fish only, and that's like been for like about 12, 15
Right.
years now. But you know, to each his own. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my kids, they still eat
Right.
meat. You know what I'm saying? They eat other meats or whatever, and you just gotta do what you
Right.
gotta do.
And as we mature and as we, I would say, develop, or as we are old enough to have options, or we're
Right.
blessed enough to have options,
Right.
then we don't need to eat. We learn that beef, that's heavy on you,
Yeah.
and pork and all these different things. So we have options, and we try to make the best choices for our health.
Right.
But I remember I was thinking about some scriptures today, and I thought about John
Yeah, we need that. We need
16, when Jesus was saying that a woman, when she's in, I'm going to paraphrase, when
Okay.
she's in childbirth, how she has so much sorrow and she's in so much pain, but after the baby is born, you forget about the pain. So a lot of times, many things that I've gone through, that God has brought me through, that I've been delivered from,
Yeah.
I don't even remember them until somebody asks me.
And you telling a testimony about
Right.
it, right? Yes.
Right. Because I just choose not to dwell on that.
Yeah.
It happened, and thank God I learned a lesson, and I've
Yeah.
moved on
Yes.
and doing something else. And Paul said to count it all joy.
Count it all joy. And then it says, all things work together for the good of those who
That's
love
right.
God and who are called according to his purpose. So that means when he say all things, that means all things, work together for good for those who love
Everything.
God and who are called according to his purpose.
All of it.
So it's like, even though some things are not so good happen, it's still working together for our good.
Yes.
Because it's building patience, it's building character, and it's helping us along the way. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way is helping us, because a lot of stuff that I've been through in my life.
I know.
The most thing is, Valeria, is just don't give up, huh?
That's right. Don't
Never give up.
Never give up.
You're a single parent. Even dads, even if it's some guys out there, they single dads. Like
Right.
I have a friend personally, he's a single dad. He didn't give up.
Right.
His wife passed. He raised his kids.
Right.
And still, he got one son left at home, about 17. He never gave up.
Right.
And that's for women and men. It just don't give up.
Don't
Okay,
give
so
up.
we got another couple of pieces here, you guys, and these are beautiful pieces. Scoot over just a little bit, back over this way, both of y'all this way. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys, now Valeria, can you explain these pieces right here?
Yes. Miss Trudy,
Ooh, I
Miss
like
Jewel,
that.
has on lace and leggings.
Ooh, I like that.
Lace and leggings. And I love
That is
lace.
cute. Ooh, that is cute.
I-
Girl, you work it.
You
Work it,
can
girl.
put them with leggings. Some people are bold enough just to wear that as a dress.
Ooh, I like that as a
Some-
dress.
With
That's
some
cute.
heels, you can put, your slip or whatever
That's
you want
cute.
on
I like it.
underneath. Red, gold. So that's one of my staple pieces.
I
the
like
the
that.
style is a staple style.
Cause that could be a dress by itself.
Yes.
I can see you
Yes. A nice party dress, or
Yes. You could see me in that, Trudy.
I could see you.
Yes,
in that.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that is definitely my style right there. Okay, and what's
And
the other piece?
Leslie, this is just a romper, just
like that.
something playful. It's actually, it looks like denim, but it's actually the jersey knit. It
Uh-huh.
could be off the shoulder. That one you could. I don't know what shoes Leslie has, but she loves to wear those shoes that I can't
Ooh.
wear.
Right?
My knees won't bend if I'm
Oh,
standing that
see,
tall
them
on
shoes
heels.
are the bomb.
Or you could just
Girl,
flat
that is so
go
cute.
flat
I'm
on
so-
a sandal. You could
I'm
put
so-
a belt on it, add your jewelry.
Yes.
That is so cute. I wish I could show you guys a whole full picture of the shoes and everything,
can
both
check out.
pieces. No, we can't see the shoes still, but she showed them. They cute.
I'll go there.
They cute. They
My toes
really.
are polished. There
Yes.
we go.
And
really,
and
really
Miss
cute.
Trudy, I keep calling her Trudy
It's
because
okay.
that's what I've always
Yeah,
called her.
'cause you guys, we saying Trudy, but AKA Jewel.
Jewel.
So her name,
Jewel.
she didn't change her name to Jewel, but you know
Okay,
we've
Jewel.
been calling her Trudy for
I
years.
want to
so
I
we're
want
trying
to
get
call her
into it.
what her name
Yeah,
is. What
Jewel.
she
Okay.
considers
is a jewel.
herself. God considers her a jewel.
Yes.
Right,
She
right.
is a jewel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So definitely these are some nice pieces. Is there any way that you could like raise that up? Like raise it up to show the bottom. Yeah, so you guys see the bottom, it ties again on both sides, right?
This one didn't tie. You
Okay,
just
now
step
what is
in the
that?
legs. It's a
stepped in.
bra.
It's a round
Oh,
shirt.
so it's like
Step-
you stepped into it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's cute.
Right. And that'll fit several sizes. I don't
So it's one
believe
size
in
fit
one
all.
size fits all because there are some people that
But
wouldn't
I think
fit.
just about anybody can wear this. That's
Yes.
nice. So you guys, let me describe it a little bit too. It's like in the middle there's like a pouch, right? In the middle. And she like stepped her leg into No, I'm just trying to let them get the vision because it's so
like a
cute.
diaper.
I wanted to say diaper.
Like a diaper, but it just hangs down to the
I
floor.
wanted to say diaper, but I didn't want to say
Exactly.
diaper, right? Okay, if you guys imagine a diaper, a pamper, and like step your foot into it, and that's how it is at the bottom. It's so cute.
It is very nice.
That is really cute. I like that. And then and what Jules have on, that's me right there. That's what I wear stuff like
You'll
that.
rock this right here again?
I would rock that. You know, I don't know. I would probably put some fishnets. You know, I'm still from the old school. I like me some fishnets, right?
Fishnets.
I'll put some fishnets up under that. I like that, you guys.
And
Oh
I have
my
on a
God.
black camisole, but again, like Valeria
Right.
said, you can wear any color.
That is so nice. They both are really, really, really nice pieces. I'm loving that. And you said off the shoulder. Okay, all right. Okay, so we got a couple more pieces to show you guys, and then we're gonna tell a couple more testimonies. Can we go? We're gonna go to a commercial break, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna have a couple more pieces. You guys, I'm really enjoying this show today. I wish I could have been modeling some of the clothes, but I'm talking, so yeah, I can't do both, right? But so anyway, we're gonna go to a commercial, and we'll be right back.
So many ways I can please. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
you guys, and thank you so much for coming back, beautiful people. And you guys, that was our sponsor, Pet Bud. You guys have to go out and get some Pet Bud because that energy drink, you guys, I've tasted it, the pomegranate flavor, and it's so good. And not only do they have pomegranate flavor, but they also have sugar-free energy drinks. So you guys, it's for everybody, and it gives you a lot of energy. So you guys, make sure you check that out. And thank you to our sponsors. Okay, so Valeria.
Yes.
So can you encourage some single parents? Like, well, how would you encourage some of our single parents right now, and let them know some of the things that I know you explained some of the things you went through
Right.
for the finances and stuff
Right.
like that. How was it like being a single parent and the father not being around, and then the kids are like coming to you like, Mom, where's my dad?
Well, it was difficult. One thing that I found, not even to badmouth their dad, who is
Right.
no longer here. He passed in '94.
Okay.
So that was devastating to them, even
Okay.
though he had already remarried and I was remarried at the time.
Okay.
But, I tried to always allow them to be with him when, he wanted to have them.
Awesome.
But the other thing that I would let them know is they never had to be anywhere that they felt they weren't wanted.
Okay.
Because I was very, protective. I tried to protect them. And a lot of times I found myself trying to compensate because he wasn't there, and I had to get to a point where I can only be the mom. I don't know how to be a man. I don't know how to teach you how to be a man. And you hear people say I was the mother and the father. Well, me trying to be the father wasn't working because I'm
The
a
mother,
woman.
obviously, yeah.
So my role was the mother.
Right.
So I just took care of them the best I know how. I remember them always wanting whatever the tennis shoe or the brand out at that time, they wanted it because everybody else had it. So we had a conversation. I actually have pictures of them one summer when they wanted whatever the shoes were, but I found a sale for $19.99 for tennis shoes, and they didn't want those, but these are the ones that my money will buy right now.
Right.
And you look just as good as somebody else
Yeah.
with dirty shoes on. You were always clean. You were always well clothed. You might not have had the name brands.
Right.
Because at one point, their dad would come around, but he was always buying them name brand tennis shoes, this
Yeah.
and that. And I asked him if he would please not do that. If you could help me make sure they have food on the table, make sure they have
Right.
clothes on their
Exactly.
backs,
Yeah.
that would be a help rather
Yeah.
than, because they're growing out of these things as fast as you can buy 'em.
Right.
So I just, just always tried to do my best. I remember working 3 jobs,
Yeah.
3 little bitty jobs, maybe couple of days here, a couple of days in Compton. I was telling someone the other day, I didn't even know where Compton was. I just knew I had a job there 3 days a week, and I needed to make my way to Compton. And
So-
then as a student worker at Southwest, where I went to school,
Okay.
and I was exhausted many times.
Wow.
My mom and my sisters live back east. Back south, as
So
people
you didn't
say.
have that extra
So
help.
I didn't have anybody to drop them off to and leave them there. We
Wow.
just had to. We made it. We worked it out.
Worked it out.
We
so
did
one
what
of
we
my
needed
little
to do.
sayings is, you do your best, and to God leave all the rest.
That's right.
Do your best to stay blessed, and to God leave all the rest.
Right.
And that's all we can do in this world, right?
Right.
Because, and pray.
Right.
Prayer changes things, you know what I'm saying? And I was just having a conversation with my nephew today, and I was just telling him, nephew, whatever you do, you get up in the morning time, I don't care. It don't have to be a long prayer. Say a prayer.
That's right.
Ask God to lead and guide and direct your steps today, because the whole thing, it is so much going on in this world
There
today,
is.
and
There
we're in a serious spiritual warfare
Right.
battle. But the battle is not ours. The battle is the Lord's.
Right.
And that's the main important thing that people got to remember, no matter what they're going through. Because it's like, I've been through some things, and I would have to get to the point where I would start talking positive.
Yes.
And just
Yes.
know that it's not always going to be this way.
Yes.
Like, nobody is where they want to be sometime at all the time, right?
Right.
So it's not going to be this way all the time.
Right. During that time that I worked those different jobs, there was a lady that I worked for, and I remember her speech and her responses to her children and just to people were always so positive.
See?
I remember one thing that stuck
See?
in my mind. You know how our kids ask us something, we say, I don't
Keep it
care.
positive.
You know, I don't care. And she would always say, when they asked her kids asked her, she would say, I don't mind. And it just sounds so gentle and so caring. And I purposed that I was going to change my responses to my children, not to say I don't care. And little things like that, sometimes people say, oh, that's nothing, but it is something.
It is
Our
something.
responses are very important.
Because our words have energy.
Right.
You know, and the energy that we put out in our atmosphere, that's the energy that we're going to get back.
Yes.
You know, our words are energy.
And words
you
Yes.
know?
have power.
Power, yes,
Yes.
power, energy. You know, our words are so important that we say to our kids and always teach them to be positive. And then, you know what's so funny? If we teach them to be positive, it'll come back to us,
Yes.
and we might be in a point, because, you know, in my life, I've been at a point where I wasn't feeling so positive, and my kids came back with me with the stuff I gave them.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. A couple times I had to start laughing because
know.
this is what I taught you.
Yeah,
but
they
now
can get
you're coming back at me, and now you helping me get through a point because I taught you this.
Yes.
So we got to teach them what we want them to be, and how they want us to, how we want them to treat other people and treat us, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so we got some other pieces for you guys here. So you guys scoot over a little bit this way, back this way over here. Okay, so you guys, we got some more pieces. Valeria's gonna describe the pieces and why she made these pieces.
Yes. We always need white, especially if we are in church functions. We need white if we're missionaries, or we just have white Sunday.
Or white
we just
party,
need
'cause you
white
know they
party.
have the
Right
white
now,
parties a lot.
I just attended a white party.
Yes.
So these are for white parties, and then white is always so it's elegant. You can
Okay.
put your red, you can put your gold, you can
Okay.
add jewelry. We have
Ooh, look at them shoes.
You
Oh
can
my
pop-
goodness, girl. Oh girl, do that again. Do that
pop
again.
with the red. See, those are the
That-
ones that I can't walk and bend my knees in.
Girl, she
I'll
is
just be
working them
sliding
shoes.
Yes.
along. Yes.
5 inch.
Yes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
what Leslie has on is a 3-piece, and it's
Okay.
you know, it's if it fits a little tighter or closer to another figure,
Okay.
then you can drape it. You can play with the skirt
Oh yeah,
and play
put like
with
a
the
belt on or something
play
like
with
that.
the top. And she has the jacket.
Oh, and I
the-
like that jacket how it flares out a little.
Yes, the jacket is actually the same cut as that lace that Trudy had on.
Wow.
I
Okay.
just opened it down the front.
Okay.
You worked that out.
Yes.
Okay, you worked that out, Val. Okay.
I'm trying to do something simple. Simple
And it is simple
and,
pieces.
And elegant.
easy to wear, something that's versatile, and
I like that. So it's
affordable.
like that dress, but just cut down the middle.
Cut down,
So it have
yes.
the little like layers, the little
yes.
points to
So
it.
I do a lot of things like that.
Oh,
tie
yeah,
it,
you can-
Leslie. Tie the
Ooh, so you
show
can
them
put
how
it
we
up
can
like that.
tie, even with the if she didn't have on, if she had on a
Oh, no,
closer
that's cute.
fitting top.
That's cute. And it's elegant.
There you are.
That is very nice.
Oh, you worked that. Okay, work that. And I like what Trudy has, what Jules have on. Okay, talk about what she have on.
She has on my the wide leg pants, just
Okay.
a palazzo. Some of them I make and all they have are the seam down the middle, no seams on the side. I
Okay.
can't see.
Okay.
Hers have the
has
seams
the
on
seam
the
on the
side.
side.
It just has
Okay.
elastic in the waist.
Ooh, I like that.
And then
It's
she
so
has
cute
the
what they
top.
have
It's
on.
easy.
Yes.
Again, and her fabric is a little more stretchy, a little more silky. And adding,
Those
there
are
she
some
is.
nice pieces. And you made all of this.
Yes, all of it with these little hands.
Wow, wow. Just imagine what your hands could do if you just put your mind to it, right?
Yes, my mind is always going. I can't make my hands go as fast as my mind is making designs. I actually drew a few today
beautiful.
before I came here.
Did
So
you?
I have a couple
I like
ready to go on
I
the
like
table.
these pieces for real.
Nice.
I really, really like these pieces. Okay, so we got. Okay, so now I want you definitely. Heir to the throne. I want you definitely to make sure you put back on that dress that you had on, cause that dress is cute. That dress is so cute too. Everybody got
one that she wore.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody have to see that dress too.
Yeah.
So, and we got a couple more pieces for them.
Yeah, we have the evening.
Yes.
The last pieces are
Okay,
the evening.
we got some more pieces, so they're gonna go out and okay, you guys go on and change, get you some other pieces on. I like this. Like you got some pieces for real, right?
Right.
Oh no, I would have never been there to be your model because then I'ma talk. No, I would have never been there. I mean, cause you brought pieces for real.
Yeah, I just brought different from day to work and to whatever we would have time to show.
This is so
Just to
beautiful, though.
make
Thank
sure.
you, thank
Yeah.
you, Valeria. I'm so glad that you came, and I'm so glad that because I haven't seen you in years anyway. It's so amazing, and we went to the same church. How long? Like, I was at the Way the Church. Shout out to Bishop William A. Garrett and Miss Garrett. I went to the Way the Church for like 9 years,
Yes, I was there for about 16 years.
and so you started in Gardena too.
Yes.
That's where I started in Gardena.
But Gail, you're like babies. You and Jewel are like babies to me.
Well, but you know what? You still you say we babies, but you look good too, though. So we all babies then, and we all God's baby, right?
Yes, we are.
Well,
Yes,
most
yes,
of us,
we are.
the ones that want to be His baby.
That's right.
Because everybody don't want to be
That's
God's
right.
baby.
That's right. That's
know
their
what I'm saying?
choice.
That's their
The
choice,
choice.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Valeria, tell anything else that you would like our viewers to know about, the struggles that you done had in your life or anything, something that you made it through, something else other than being single parent that you made it through and you got through, and how you're going to encourage our viewers to make it through.
There have just been so many things. I think after being a single parent is then being a grandmother of a single parent.
Okay.
I have 3 grandbabies, and
Really?
they are from my daughter, and she's pretty much always been at home. But
Okay.
those are my grandbabies. I have an 18-year-old, I have a 15-year-old, and then I have my baby, who will be 9.
Okay,
Not
wait
my
a minute.
baby, my grandbaby
You
baby.
saying your grandbaby's 18?
Yes, the one that you all say Leslie favors. She's
Man, Valeria,
18.
you look so good.
She's 18
You're a
and
grandparent of an 18-year-old?
a grandparent of an 18-year-old.
Oh, wow, you look like you could have an 18-year-old.
I don't. Trudy said something the other day, and I said what she said was a prophetic word. I don't want that to be a prophetic word. That's
Like,
not
don't
gonna
even go there because
Right.
I am done having my baby.
Way
just
done.
The grandbabies.
Way done.
And then next will be the great grands and stuff like that. But you look
We have
so
some-
good.
Thank you. I thank I thank God first.
Of course, yeah.
'Cause that song when you say you don't look like what you've been through.
Yes, and he will restore the years, right?
Right. All of those years.
All of those years.
And
Thank
not
you.
when we give our testimonies, they're never to negate what anybody else has gone through, or
Right.
that I've gone through more than anybody else. But
Yeah.
that's the most traumatic thing happening for me at the time. But just always thinking that I never was gonna be able to, have my own house or even to drive a car that
Right.
wasn't what they call a hoopty. But
Okay.
to drive a decent car
Right.
and not worry about it stopping, because I remember taking them on a vacation. We were just going to Magic Mountain
Yeah.
from Inglewood. And I had to stop and rent a wreck. That was the name of the thing. Rent a
Yeah.
wreck.
Okay.
Left my car and we drove to Magic Mountain because the car that I was in was smoking.
And it was called Rent a Wreck.
That's what the car rental place was called, Rent a Wreck.
Oh wow.
They weren't they weren't new cars,
Wow.
but they
They get you to point A,
they got
point
me.
B.
They got us to Magic Mountain, and we got back and picked up our car, and we drove the streets all the way home.
Now, you see, I like this story because basically single mothers do what they have to do. You know what I'm saying? You wanted so bad to show your kids a good time, take them to Magic Mountain. You actually went and rented a car to take them to Magic Mountain.
Yes.
A lot of people don't even know that life.
Right.
A lot of people that's like wealthy and living good and everything, and they take, sometimes people that got it all, they take it for granted.
Right.
You know, they take things for granted, and here you are, a mother, just trying to show your kids a good time, and you have to actually go rent a wreck to take them to
But you
Magic
think
Mountain.
that's so
I'm
funny.
that is just amazing, the things that parents would do for their kids.
Right. And on the other side of that, not the ones that have everything at their feet,
Yeah.
or where they're given hand and mouth,
Yeah.
but just those of us that sometimes everything is just so negative, we don't even try. Well, the car's smoking, we might as well just turn around and go back.
Girl, you talk
Well,
about that.
why turn around and go back when your options, you have an option to
have an
do
option.
things. And I tell my daughter, I tell my son all the time,
That is
you
awesome.
have to do what you have to do right now until you can do what you want to
So
do.
you could do what you
Don't be
wanna
so
do.
negative, and don't turn things away or turn your nose up at something so quickly before you even try.
See?
And even with jobs, if you it's easier to get a job when you have a job
uh-huh.
than you to tell them, well, I've been unemployed for 6 months.
Right.
Well, why didn't you go to McDonald's, or why didn't you go wherever? We have to stop making excuses.
Talk about that.
Stop
Valeria.
making
Talk
excuses.
about that.
And that's
That
one
is so
thing
true.
that I don't like excuses.
Like it's always something. You could always do something.
Right. A friend of
Always
mine
do
told me
something.
that excuses are just camouflage lies.
That's
Yes,
what they are.
excuses the well-dressed lie. And so
Well-dressed
you
lie.
know, at our church, Valeria, and in LA and in Gardena, we actually were taught the power of words, right?
Yes.
At our church at William McGarrett, he always taught us
Right.
the power of positive speech, and that's where I get it
Right.
from. It's
Right.
like, even I'm telling you, I done been through some situations.
Yes.
You know, you got to get a book. You got to
Yeah.
get a book, Valeria. But
Okay.
anyway, I done been through a lot of situations, and by me being taught by William A. Garrett how and Mrs. Garrett how to speak positive,
Right.
even though the situation may look positive sometimes, I always try to find some type of way to bring some goodness
right.
out of it.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? And just know that we going to look back one day on this situation and laugh, because
Right.
it's not going to always be this way.
Right. And
So
then I have to affirm, even though I don't attend that church, I haven't
Oh, me neither.
attended there for a
long
while.
time, but
And I have a very wonderful pastor right now and the
Right.
First Lady. There are things that I learned at the way that
exactly.
I use all the time.
All the
They're
time.
principles that I use all the time because I know that they
That's
were
it. I got to get
from
them
the
on
Word
the
of
show.
God.
I got to get
For
them
the
on the
Word
show.
of God.
I'll be like, Pastor Garrett, look, I know that you might not want to come on the show. You meet Miss Garrett, but you guys have to come on the show because you guys have so many people that we're at different churches now, because this was years ago, but they taught us.
Right.
They taught us. That was like our root.
Right.
Spiritual upbringing. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And they taught us well.
Right.
You know,
That-
positive speech. You have to have positive speech.
Right. That's where I first learned that we can use other references beside the Bible. That's where I learned what the eye of a needle meant. Where
See?
different things in Scripture, what they meant. You know, I'm not thinking that I'm trying to fit, all of that through a sewing needle.
See,
And I
break
use
that down. Break
all
that
the
down,
time.
Valeria.
when
Break that down. Can you
Well,
break that
the
down?
eye, when it talks about it's harder for a rich
camel.
man
Uh-huh.
to get to heaven than it is for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. Well,
Uh-huh.
the eye of a needle is like the gateway back in the Far East.
Uh-huh.
And the camel would have to go through that little opening.
Uh-huh.
So the caravans, they would have to download all of the luggage, all of that stuff that they piled on the camel, so he could
Okay.
get down on his knees, all fours, and crawl through that little passageway and then load all that stuff back on the
Okay.
camel.
All right.
That's where I learned that.
See, a lot of stuff.
it's-
A
so-
lot of stuff.
Yes.
We learned a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, I'm going to go down there one day and I'm be like, go to the office. I'm be like, Pastor Garrett, Miss Garrett, look, I need you guys to come on the show. Because I have people from my church in Palmdale, but I have people from the church still at the Way Church,
Yeah.
because we have to get, what was her name, Trudy, that we went to the funeral, the funeral, and then she was there. Remember her husband passed in
Oh, you're talking about Laura Whitfield.
Laura
Laura, okay.
Whitfield.
Laura,
Laura,
yeah.
I'm gonna call you, girl. Okay, I got to get you on the show because she's supposed to come on the show too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, remember because we had a lot that we learned
Yeah,
from them,
we're-
and I
yes.
definitely want them on the show because it's like if it wasn't for them, to me, even though I went to other places and I learned other stuff, I needed what they gave me.
Yes,
because that was
yes.
like my basic
For a
home
season.
training.
For a season.
That was my
We
basic
need
home
it.
training. Anyway, we got some more clothes, you guys. So, okay, Valeria, describe these clothes that these
Are
beautiful
some
girls got on.
evening pieces or nighttime
Ooh.
pieces.
Ooh,
Miss
beautiful.
Trudy has on our liquid, our metallic. They call it
Beautiful.
liquid or fluid, and
No,
it's a
work
long
that.
skirt with the split on the side.
Work it.
And it's the same style top if she
Okay.
holds it out.
Okay, I
It's
like
the same.
that.
She can, if she felt like it, she could tie it up and just make it have a different look.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so cute, Valeria.
Work it.
Now that's an outfit fit for a jewel.
Fit for a jewel, and you sitting over there, Valeria, like, yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm watching you, Valeria. Okay, but no, I'm serious. This is some nice stuff. Okay, and then so what,
The
what
one
Air
that Trudy
Suit
has on,
okay.
I have that also. I have a gold. The same outfit is
Really?
gold, but it has pants.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
I do
Girl,
too.
this is some nice stuff. Valeria, you guys make sure you hit her up on her Facebook. And Valeria, you're gonna give out your number or whatever. Before the show's over, you gotta give it out again.
Okay.
Cause you guys, you're gonna get some orders hopefully from this show.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's tell
Leslie
us what,
has
Leslie
on
have
my.
Ooh,
Just
that
my
is sexy
sequins.
and cute.
Sequins cutie. Let's call it that.
Okay, I like
So-
it.
And this, believe it or not, the skirt is made out of the lycra, and I made it kind of a
like it.
tuxedo-like.
Tuxedo
So
like.
she has the stripes of the same sequins down the sides.
Okay.
Turn to there you
Oh,
go.
that is cute. That is cute. That
And
is really
you
cute.
can work it up. It could be a mini. The
Uh-huh.
skirt will be
I
a
see
mini.
how she had it
or-
a mini,
yeah.
and then she put it down a little bit, so you can wear that to the office or to a
What
business
office
function,
are you going to?
or a business function, or then you can
Maybe
wear
in
it
your
to,
entertainment.
yeah, well, you know what we in the office now. I'm just saying because she have it down now,
Right.
and then she had it up at 1st. That's cute.
Or church. Let's say church or club.
Yeah.
Church or club?
There
We're
we
gonna
go.
say
There
church
you
or
go.
club then. Okay,
Because at one time when she first modeled it, about a year ago, I don't think she wants to do that today, but she took the top off and the skirt pulled up as a dress.
Are you
a mi-
serious?
It's a
So
full
it's like a
dress.
3-in-1.
That's like a 3-in-1.
Yes.
Okay, see, I'm
But see, I wouldn't be bold enough to wear it just as the dress.
Right? Me either.
You go back up.
I am not mad
That's-
at you for that. Now see, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the 3-in-1.
3-in-1.
Very
Look.
nice.
That is too cute. That is so cute. I'm loving that. And you made all of this.
All of that.
Okay, you guys have to contact Valeria. She's gonna give you the information before the show is over, and you guys have to contact her and get some pieces, right? Because she's a clothes designer. Okay, now show them shoes, girl. Show them
I'll
shoes.
show you shoes later.
Them shoes is the bomb too.
I have tried to design
go.
shoes, but I can't.
Man, I'm loving this. Okay, because this is some real good stuff. Okay, you guys, look. So I want you to go that dress that you had on, and then if you want to do that skirt, you could do that skirt.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So that's gonna be our last little pieces. How many more? We got it? Because the hour be going quick. Okay,
I
we
know.
got like
I was
10
wondering
minutes too,
what I
y'all.
was gonna say for an hour.
It goes
It's
so
going
quick,
quickly.
Valeria. I'm telling you, even if you were talking about your testimony, we'd think of something to say because it just flows and it comes and this is a real talk show.
Yeah.
It just comes naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to say, okay, how did you grow up? What did you go through? And so we know that you basically had a pretty decent life.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have a lot of. But then your testimony as a single parent,
Challenges.
that's challenging.
Yeah.
It really is. Because I know, Valeria, you got to get the book. And you, maybe if we talk to Mrs. Pastor Garrett together, we can get him on the show. Because I really need them to come on the show. I really, really do. Because they taught me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
would be
taught
a
me.
good-
And they had no idea of my testimony
Right.
at all. When I actually got back in touch with them and I gave Mrs. Garrett a book, she said she's going to have all her daughters at the church read the book because she never knew that I was in her congregation all this time and I had been through all of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then I got to get down there and get them an actual book now that it's published because before she
Okay.
only had the manuscript.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like they really taught us, and and looking at you right now, you should be like getting famous real soon, any day now.
Well, thank you.
Any day, you guys have to call her and get your pieces made because I'm loving these pieces.
Yes.
What you have on is really, really cute.
Yes. It's just a simple. It's a little different. It's
Yeah.
It's sleeveless. And that's why.
And so you made that?
Yes.
So you just make all your clothes,
I just not all of my clothes. I just
but a lot.
a lot of them. If I don't want to wear them all because then I won't have any things for, my customers. I
Okay.
have. I try to do a few things where I show. I've had a couple showings at my house,
Okay.
and it's. We have a sip and shop, and they just walk
Sip and
through.
shop.
And if
Okay.
Leslie's available, she will model a couple of pieces, just because some people are more visual.
So if you
Then-
having something like that, you have to let me know, and then if you are, do you give parties?
Yes,
Like, do you allow people to give parties?
I haven't. I have one. I'm doing a. She's doing a tea, and we're actually gonna do it at my house.
Okay.
But it's a fundraiser,
Okay.
so that's gonna be on the 27th of August.
Okay, so you have to let me know, and then let the people know where they can contact you again.
Okay.
Say,
Again.
and if they want to give a party, is that okay? Like,
Yes, just give me a call.
okay,
And we'll touch base, and I can see what we'll put together. My email is my last name, Tebis, Tebis, .Valeria, Valaria, .Valeria again, not again, but 2 times .Valeria @gmail.com. My cell number is 323-301-9145. And my business name is Cody's. On Facebook, I show some things, and I'm Valeria Calcote. Last name Calcote. That's my maiden name. And Cody's was my dad's nickname. So that's the name of my business.
oh, so you honoring your dad.
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you guys call in, give some parties, and some sipping. What is called sip and shop?
Yeah.
I'll get some sip and shop. Shows. And then so like, do they get a piece or something like if they?
Yes, they get a piece. Just usually, well, Leslie gets a lot of pieces. She's my model.
I
Since
know she
we're
do.
not,
She model that stuff well too.
she does. She does.
she
If it's
do.
too big, if it's
She
too
model
tight, she just makes it work. As long as she doesn't tear it. That's why I like to take her
Yeah,
with
I
me.
like that.
She takes care of the garments. She's very respectful. She's young. She's
Yeah,
a few years older than my
but
granddaughter.
I can tell she like what she do though.
Yes, she does like, and she's most of the models. I think she does some other modeling, but they're all thin. But
Okay.
I tell them, don't worry about.
But we need all sizes
we
though.
need someone
And we can
in
tell
all
that you
the
like
sizes.
what you do too.
I
Valeria,
love
'cause,
what
honey,
I do.
I'm over there looking at the way you describing your clothes. Oh my gosh, you guys are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh
Well,
my
this is
goodness.
her.
Okay, you guys.
She got
Look,
this the
do
last
you
piece
see
she
that
did.
now? What is that? That is so cute, Valeria.
That's
so, what
just
is-
a sheath, just a straight dress, and I put a little ruching on the side. It's
Ooh,
nothing.
I like that.
And then that piece that she has up here, which
She's gonna-
we'll
We're gonna
see.
change it for her.
Leslie's gonna show us how we can do different things with it.
Oh my goodness.
She can wear, you can wear
Are
it
you
without
serious?
sleeves, with sandals, but we know Trudy likes her sleeves. There
Oh
she
my
is,
goodness.
with the little
Are you
collar.
serious?
And then she can go on.
And if she's outside chilly on the deck,
Are you serious?
Right? I can see
Oh my goodness, this is so nice. I want some pieces too. I'm gonna give a party so I can give me some pieces.
okay,
Okay.
come to Lancaster. You guys
That
know.
is fabulous right there. Put that back on her head like that again. That is fabulous.
Yes, it is.
Now that okay. Now that's you stand right there, Jill. You stay there. Now, okay, talk about this piece with heirs to the throne. What she have on?
This right here,
I love
we
it.
have the same taste. Now, I did not make this dress, but I made one. I didn't bring it with me.
Okay,
But she and
you
I
have one
all
like that.
actually have the same dress that we bought.
Same one.
Really?
But it is a what they call
That
a
dress
faux
is cute.
wrap dress.
Oh,
So
it
it
wraps.
kind of opens on the side, but it you don't have to keep holding
my
it.
goodness. Okay, show that leg. Go on and show the thigh. Can you show the thigh? Scoot over a little bit this way. Okay, now there you go. Ooh, see that's sexy right there. Now that's club, right?
Right?
That's
No,
club.
we wear those to
That's
church.
fashionable.
We don't have thigh out
Okay,
like that.
but you gotta cover that thigh.
Yeah.
No, but that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
That's
it's
cute.
a pretty dress.
So you have a dress exactly like that you made.
Right, exactly.
No, that I bought, but I made a dress like that.
You made a dress like
Off,
that.
I copied that dress,
That's beautiful.
but she and I ended up with the same dresses.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna give a hand clap to our models. Thank you guys. Thank you girls so much.
And heir to the throne.
Jewel and heir to the throne. Okay, and you guys, they are so beautiful. You guys did a wonderful job. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So Valeria, I'm loving this stuff, girl. I'm gonna give a show soon, and so you're gonna bring your pieces,
Yes.
and people gonna buy because this is some nice stuff.
Yes,
This
thank
is just
you.
not no everyday, side stuff. This is really nice stuff. And how you put the hat thing, how she put the hat thing on just now, oh my God, that is so, that's heirs to the throne stuff too right there. I like it.
Yes.
Okay, so anything that you want our viewers to know before we go? We got about a minute or two. And
No, I just want people, women, men, just to believe God. Some of these things,
Believe
even
God.
being able to show my clothing and to live the life that I'm living right now.
Yes.
I'm just so happy to be my age and to still be able to move about.
And
I
enjoy
just thank
yourself,
God.
huh?
Yes.
And look good.
life is too short
Yes.
to be negative. Life is too short to be holding grudges. Life is just too short to be wasting.
Two ways.
And we serve an awesome God. We have an awesome God. He
Yes.
cares about us
Yes.
when we don't even care about ourselves.
Talk about that.
Everything that we're concerned with, He's concerned with. But we have to take a stand. We have to be committed to something. We just can't go from pillar to post, just go from place to place to place,
Yes.
not caring and not even considering God. Just love God
Okay. Well,
and
wow.
believe God.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Valeria,
you.
for coming. I really appreciate you. I'm really going to do a show called a Sip and Shop. I am going to do one. You guys make sure you call my friend Valeria. We went to the church back. We was raised like in the same spiritual church together. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing big things now. You guys make sure you support her. She needs your support. You guys, thank you so much for coming every Monday. I've been through it, hosted by Gail Davis. And thank you so much to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle,
Yes.
Roscoe's Media Center, my tech guy, Pitbull, our sponsor, Johnny Morris, Keno. Thank you to everybody that makes this happen, okay? You guys come back, beautiful people, every Monday, okay? Thank you so much.
That's all.
Dear Father, I stand today just want to say thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Somebody's gonna need you, Lord. Somebody's gonna need a friend. Well, I stopped by to let you know that I know somebody that'll stick closer than a mother, somebody that'll stick closer than even a father. Well, friend, I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I know Jesus will never let you down. No. Whenever you need him, I know. Today, that Jesus will be there every day, 'cause I know Jesus